What would happen if Diablo, the Primordial Black, never answered Rimuru Tempest's summon? In this alternate timeline of that time, I got reincarnated as a slime. Rimuru loses one of his most loyal and powerful subordinates. Without Diablo's intelligence, diplomacy, and overwhelming strength, Tempest faces challenges unlike anything seen in the original story. Would Rimuru still become a demon lord? Could Tempest survive its enemies? Or would the world descend into chaos without the bond between the slime and the primordial? Watch this alternate story to discover the fate of Tempest in a world where Diablo never met Rimuru. What if one of the most important meetings in that time I got reincarnated as a slime never happened? What if Diablo, the Primordial Black, never met Rimuru Tempest? At first, it might not seem like a huge change. After all, Tempest already had powerful warriors like Benimaru, Shion, and Hakaru. But Diablo wasn't just another subordinate. He was Rimuru's shadow, his diplomat, his strategist, and one of the strongest beings in existence. Without him, the future of Tempest changes dramatically. This is the story of the darkest timeline. Chapter 1. The summoning never happens. After the massacre of Tempest's citizens by the kingdom of Falmouth, Rimuru awakens as a demon lord. In the original timeline, Diablo appears during a summoning ritual and immediately becomes fascinated with Rimuru. But in this timeline, the ritual fails. No Primordial Black answers. No Diablo. The newly evolved Demon Lord Rimuru doesn't think much of it. He still resurrects his fallen citizens. He still defeats Falmouth. And Tempest continues to grow. However, the first cracks soon begin to appear. Chapter 2. The missing master strategist. As Tempest expands its influence, diplomatic tensions increase. Foreign kingdoms become suspicious of the monster nation. In the original timeline, Diablo handled many delicate political situations. He manipulated enemies, gathered intelligence, and intimidated entire nations into cooperation. Without him, these responsibilities fall onto others. Benimaru is an excellent general. Diplomacy isn't his specialty. Shuna is wise, but she lacks Diablo's ruthlessness. As a result, Tempest makes slower progress. Several nations refuse alliances. Others secretly prepare for war. Enemies begin viewing Tempest as vulnerable. For the first time, Rimuru realizes something is missing. Chapter 3. Clayman's shadow remains. The fall of Clayman still occurs. However, many of Clayman's hidden networks survive. In the original timeline, Diablo relentlessly hunted threats before they could become problems. Now, numerous conspirators remain active. Secret organizations spread fear about Tempest. Trade routes are sabotaged. Political unrest grows across the continent. Rimuru spends increasing amounts of time solving problems that Diablo would have handled alone. The burden on Tempest's leadership becomes enormous. Chapter 4. The Western Holy Church. One of the biggest consequences arrives with the Western Holy Church. Diablo originally played a crucial role in negotiations and intelligence gathering. Without him, misunderstandings escalate. Suspicion between humans and monsters reaches dangerous levels. Small conflicts become larger ones. Peace talks drag on for months. Some radical factions even attempt assassination plots against Tempest officials. Though Rimuru eventually prevents a full-scale war, countless resources are wasted. Trust becomes much harder to build. Chapter 5. The Emperor strikes. Then comes the greatest threat, the Eastern Empire, a military superpower with overwhelming forces. In the original story, Diablo's presence terrified enemies and changed the balance of power. Without him, the Empire sees opportunity. Their spies report that Tempest lacks a primordial-class guardian. Their generals become confident. The invasion begins sooner, and with greater force. Benimaru leads heroic defenses. Shion crushes enemy commanders. Ranga and the others fight relentlessly. But the Empire's advance is devastating. Tempest suffers losses that never occurred in the original timeline. Entire regions are thrown into chaos. Chapter 6. Rimuru's hardest battle. As the war intensifies, Rimuru is forced to personally intervene far more often. Every battlefield, every negotiation, every crisis. Without Diablo acting as his right hand, Rimuru carries the burden himself. The stress begins affecting his decisions. Even Raphael notices the growing strain. For the first time since becoming a demon lord, Rimuru feels overwhelmed, not because he lacks power, but because power alone cannot govern a nation. Diablo had provided something far more valuable. Absolute loyalty combined with unmatched competence. Chapter 7. The world without Diablo. Years pass. Tempest survives. But it is not the shining superpower of the original timeline. Its growth is slower. Its enemies are bolder. Its victories are more costly. Rimuru eventually understands a simple truth. The greatest strength of a ruler is not their own power. It is the people they inspire. And among all his followers, none embodied that truth more than Diablo. The Primordial Black never became a demon peer, never became Rimuru's servant, never reshaped the world's political landscape. And because of that single missing meeting, history changed forever, ending. In the end, Rimuru still became one of the strongest beings in existence. But strength alone could not replace Diablo. A single missed encounter transformed a bright future into a constant struggle. Perhaps that is why destiny brought them together in the original timeline. Because some partnerships are simply too important to lose. And in every timeline where Rimuru and Diablo meet, the world is better prepared for what comes next. What do you think would happen if Diablo never met Rimuru? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime what-if stories.